Ooh. What's on here? Someone's on. Ooh, who is it? Hi. It's Johnny from Johnny's Journeys. Thinking about changing it to Johnny's Awesome Journeys. Whoever was on is gone. Hi. Okay, folks. So I just thought I would hop on and talk a little bit about the new RV. It is a 36 foot huge RV, fifth wheel. I really love it. It's beautiful. So, but there are a lot of things that I don't understand about it. So on like what valves to turn on, turn off, how to work everything. So on Saturday at some time in the morning, a mobile RV guy is coming, and he will help me understand what's going on and how to work everything. And I will try to record that. There's a lot of stuff with the water and items like that. So I don't know how to turn it on. Like there's valves to turn on the storage tank or the city water, and I don't know which ones are which. There are clean out sanitation valves and stuff. I don't know what's what. So I have a gentleman coming to help me figure that all out. It's huge. Has a 12-gallon water heater. So I should be able to take a nice, comfortable, long shower because it's just me and not have a problem there. The toilet works and stuff like that, but my problem is I'm not getting the water connected correctly. So it doesn't seem to turn the pump off. But so he's going to come and help me figure it out. Yeah, so that's that. And if you're on, say hi, because it'd be nice to see who's here. Yeah, so that's going to help a lot. This gentleman has had many years with RV repair and RV, the workings of RVs. He worked. Hi, Warwick Jones. Hey, from Australia. He worked in a camper world in Kingston, New York here, and he left and went off on his own. And so he does mobile RV repair and setup and things like that. So that's what he's going to do. He's going to come Saturday and teach me all the ins and outs of the big, huge, enormous fifth wheel. Hold on, let me get that on the screen for you. Let's see here. If I can do that, maybe it'll. Here, we're going to share the picture. There's the image. So that's the big fifth wheel. It's enormous, yes. This is the, so down here is the office slide out. Here is the kitchen slide out. And this is the bedroom slide out. So pretty cool. I mean, I'm loving it. It's got, a problem here and there, but we're going to take care of it and we're going to fix it up and get it livable. Not that it isn't livable. It's pretty much livable. It just needs a little work and a little extra help in some spots. Yeah, so like this is the water compartment open right here. And there's just all kinds of valves all over the place, to drain the water, and I don't know how to close those. And whispers in the wind. Yeah, I know. I just decided to hop on Whispers, so I didn't really do like a complete notification thing like I did the other night. What happened was, I have a friend that just recently lost his mother, and he was up here from Florida, and he's a good friend, and we live really close down in Florida, real near each other. So we went out to dinner because he's headed back down to Florida to, take care of some business from his mother passing away. So it was really nice to get together, and his daughter came, and she's just the sweetest girl ever. And so it was really nice to kind of get together. Hey, sound off, say hi. Yeah, you pop in and say hi. Let me know if you have any questions about the RV. And if you want to go pop on with me here, Vox Van de Lungton. Vox Van de Lungton. What up? Yeah, so the newer people miss that. So with the big fifth wheel RV, there's a lot of things that I don't really know how to take care of or address, including the water system and how to go from the storage tank to city water or things like that. And so what's going on is Saturday morning, an mobile RV repair guy is going to come and let me know exactly how and what to do to set up the RV, because I can't seem to get the water figured out, what valves need to be turned on, what needs to be turned off. No, I'm here in New York, and that's where the RV is. And I still have the little camper, so that's what I'll be going out with when the weather gets better. But it's too damn cold. I mean, I have a friend who does winter camping, and I'm sorry, just can't. I can't do it. It's too much. Too cold for me. And now with having a lot of problems with this arthritis in my knees and a little bit in the hip, I just don't want to even bother to. I just don't want to bother, like exasperating it or anything like that. Well, I bought it from a private person, and he he sold it to me so cheap. I can't even tell you. You just will not believe how inexpensive it was. But anyway, he is unfortunately was diagnosed with cancer, and so he doesn't um, have a great memory of everything. And that's number one. And number two, he's headed down south anyway for treatment, and I don't want to bother him. It's just easier for me to get this guy to come, who's an expert, and you know, guys, sound off, write in, let me know you're here. Um, so it's just better off that way. Cool. Where is here? Box. Like where here? Like specifically, not just you know Florida. Spend okay. New comments. Let's see, this is the problem. I need to go back over. Oh, Havasu. Oh my God! A lot of people go there and stay there. Someday I'll go. Just I am not about getting in that little camper and trying to do anything in this kind of weather. It's just too much. Hi guys. Hi everybody. Um, write a little comment in. Let me know you're here. Say hi. It would be great to be able to say hi to the folks that are in the chat. I have to do a sound off. Sound off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm looking at my phone on my app, my YouTube app to see. You have plenty of time to work. Yes, exactly, Whispers. You're correct. I have a lot of time. All is well. My little girl is doing much better. Oh, I thought you were asking how Maxine was. Maxine's doing much better. She's doing really well. I know that she has a doctor's appointment coming up soon. I just can't remember what day. I hope. No, honey, I'm not retired yet. Unfortunately, I wish. I wish I was retired because I'm tired and I need to retire because I am tired. Everything is just so much. It's just like really hard. Excuse me. So last week when I was having some really excruciating pain in my knees before they sucked the fluid out. And, I'm running up and down the stairs in pain, in really horrible pain, because mom needs something or Maxine needs something or whatever. And all I could think of at one point was, where's my person? I'm just like, I'm at that point where, like, where's that person that's supposed to be here to take care of me? I'm taking care of everybody else. And why isn't there anybody here when I'm aching and hurting? There isn't. You just got to deal with that. Got to smile and move on. It'd be nice if I had someone to help out. I mean, it's really, really hard. Last like 2 or 3 months have been from hell. They've really been rough. So, but I'm back, and I'm not gonna quit. I'm just not a quitter. You know, I'm just that type. And, I'm a helper. I got that from my father. Help everybody you possibly can. Just the way it is. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice, Whispers? Oh, I wish. I wish. I just went over 600. So that's nice. Yeah. I think that I'm going to kick it up a little bit in the next few weeks and try to get back to the old, at least one a week, maybe two a week. Um, like I said, I have Maxine, I have my mother, I have school now. By the way, started back at school to complete my human services degree, and then maybe my bachelor's in social work or human services or whatever, maybe counseling, um, and maybe do crisis counselor in the school that I work in. I mean, I could do crisis counselor right now, you know, but I want more of the counselor than the crisis, and the position that I could get right now would be more the crisis, less of the counselor. In other words, I would respond to crisis situations. And I just have, with the knees and the issues right now, I don't want to have to be running down the hallway after a kid. I don't want a kid to kick me in the knee and I go down because that's what would happen. Um, you know, it's the way it is. What can I tell you? Yeah. So, uh, any other questions? You all got a tour of the RV. It's basically, I call it my condo on wheels. Um, it's like a one bedroom apartment. Uh, so it's really beautiful. I really love it. It's got its issues though, girl. Don't worry. It's definitely got its issues. It's got a leak in the slide out for the living room, dining room, and there's a Lowe's bucket on the ground, on the floor underneath this leak. I have to go out and dump every so often. It's got its issues, and but with this guy coming on Saturday, I feel like I'm gonna get a handle on what's going on and how to deal with it more. I'm gonna figure out how to patch the leak and things like that. Excuse me, I'm just. Anyway, hi guys. I see more people coming in. Why don't you pop on and say hi? To do a little hi in the chat. Let me know you're here. Tell me who you are. It would be great to say hi. So anyway, that's how that's going. Justin and Christine, Justin, Christina, RV, van life. How you doing? It's great to see you. Yeah, I know I don't sound very good. I'm still not feeling very good. My knees really hurt right now, so I'm trying to get that fixed. I laid with ice for a while this evening. So, Justin, Christina, did you see my new fifth wheel? I don't know if you saw the picture. Do you want me to open it up again so you can see it? Hold on. I'm gonna show it again. What did I do here? Here. Hold on, I'm getting in here. Okay, this is the fifth wheel that I purchased. And I love it. It's really great. And, it needs some help. There's a few things, and I don't know how to operate a lot of things. And the manual is like a total joke. The manual is almost like a sales brochure. Doesn't really have any relevant information. Doesn't tell you how to do anything. So I don't even know really how to hook up the city water, or how to close off the tank to fill up the storage tank. Um, so I have a guy coming this weekend, and he's going to kind of go over the whole thing with me so that I know what to do. Yeah, it's really nice. I love it. If you go, if you want, you can go on my channel, and I do a tour of the inside. Yeah, go on my channel. My last video, I did a tour of the inside. I It's just too hard to bring up on the screen pictures of the inside because I didn't upload them to my computer. They're only in my phone. And so I would have to do all this stuff to try to get them in here and use them. But go on over there if you want to speed through the beginning, or you know what I mean, like get through to the tour. That's great. I call it kind of like my condo on wheels. It is a 1-bedroom. So I think you can see my pointer. I hope. Anyway, this is the slide out for the bedroom, the first one here. The second one is the kitchen. And the third one is the office. It's a little desk and office. And then on the other side over here, there's a larger one that goes from next to the door all the way towards the back, as far back as this one. And that is the living room and dining room slide out. So check it out. It's on there under where have I been? I think the video says so. Jump on there, take a look. I think you'll like it. Yeah. So, like I said, there's a couple things I don't know how to do, and I have this guy coming, so that's really great. It's good news for me. I'm really excited about it. And I think he's going to change the kitchen faucet, which also leaks, I think. So there's a leak in the slide out over next the living room, dining room one. And there's a bucket under it because it's raining currently. I have a Lowe's bucket sitting there that, fills up a bit. So I have to keep emptying it. Like tomorrow morning, I'll go out and I'll empty it. I have big surprise. Okay. Where was I? That's the one. Yeah. Thank you so much for putting that up there. And if you want to listen to the whole thing, it explains what's been going on in my life. Lots of, issues, mom, the dog, myself. It's just been a really trying couple of months. The dog has gone through, I love this dog. She's gone everywhere with me. She's been, the one consistent thing in my life, or she's my person, but not a person. She's gone out to and lived in California with me. She's lived in Florida with me. She's lived in Mexico with me for 8 months. So, I love her a lot. And she got really sick, really, really sick. And she's just now bouncing back, She's just now gaining weight again. She went from, and she's a tiny dog. So she went from, usually she was around 13, 14 pounds. and she went down to like 11, the low 11, and then she had to have surgery for a hernia where her bladder actually herniated into the hernia. Um, all her life she's had this little bulge down at her groin, and they originally told me it was a fatty tumor or whatever, like a lipoma. And all her life it's slowly grown and grown and grown. And but then like in December, January, all of a sudden it's really big, and it's like a ball. So my regular vet just kept thinking it was a fatty tumor. So I went to my friend's vet because I was done. I mean, I couldn't take care of her anymore. She was getting sick constantly, wouldn't eat, all these things. So when I got there, they diagnosed her with this hernia where her bladder had escaped through the hernia, causing lots of pain and pressing up against nerves in her leg. She wasn't able to use her back end. It was really a lot. And during all that, my mother was having a lot of health issues. And then my knees started to act up. And so it was awful. But it's all over now and everything's good. And so we're doing yeah, everybody's doing good. She's doing way better. She can't absorb protein like she's supposed to. And I guess this is very common with people and dogs that are elderly. So she has to have hydrolyzed protein food. And then to get her to eat the hydrolyzed protein food, it was fine for the first like 3 weeks. Now all of a sudden she's not wanting it. So I had to mix it with other sensitive digestion food and blah, blah, blah. She also has, during this time, she also was diagnosed with irritable bowel syndrome and all these things, old dog issues. So anyway, that's what's going on with that. She's much better. She's gaining weight. She's looking so much better. And she's so happy. She's much happier. So, but we're treating her with like cortisone, um, which helps the irritable bowel, the right kind of foods, and a appetite stimulant so that she's not so finicky about the food because she's extremely finicky. So that helps a lot. And then she has a pill for pain, which I don't give to her all the time because she doesn't seem to be in any pain at all right now. But once in a while, I give it to her thinking that, okay, she'll just have a relaxing day and she'll just, it'll help calm her down a bit. And, that'll be a good thing for her. Yeah, so that's what's going on in my life. I'm hitting the old YouTube. I'm back again. I'm going to start doing some videos. I am hoping to do the what do you call it? My brain isn't working. My updates. My friend that I just had dinner with last night that was headed to Florida just texted me he got there. The American Wanderer, hey. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like, aw. I'm not seeing everything I should see, I guess. The Weekend Warrior reports, I think I'm going to start back. I'm going to kind of focus a little more on maybe 2 or 3 channels at a time. And just kind of just do it like maybe once a week. And kind of chill out a little bit. So for those who weren't here when I was talking about what's going on, I'm also back in school, trying to complete my human services degree. I was unable to get into a nursing program. Tried really hard, but that's all over and done with. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. Even if I did get into a program right now, it's too much. I'd have to be working maybe just not even part-time, like just per diem. And I just can't afford to do that. So I'm going to complete my human services degree and do counseling. That was my second choice anyway. And having the nursing license that I already have, there's a high possibility to do. My voice sounds terrible. There's a high possibility to do care coordination and service coordination, things similar to that. So, I might do like, healthcare counseling, like working with people that are either terminal or have a difficult health issue going on. I might focus on that. We'll see, because having that nursing background, it's a good combination. All right, guys. So if there's any other questions, let me know. Weekly updates, yes. Good to see. Thank you so much, you guys. It's so good to see you. I wish my voice wasn't going like this. It's starting to fade off. Yeah, my weekly updates, the Weekend Warrior Report. So I'm gonna just maybe pick a day that that it will be consistent, like maybe a Monday evening or something like that, and just go back to doing once a week my Weekend Warrior Report, and then maybe a video one day throughout the week. My own video about my own stuff that's going on. It's so good to see everybody. I so appreciate you guys coming. I see there's lots more people on again. I'm losing my voice, so sorry about that. But if you'd like, it would be great for you to say hi in the chat so that I can say hi to you. And pretty soon I'm going to be signing off because I'm totally losing my voice now. It's getting to that point. That has a lot to do with the dry heat in the house, and my sinuses are awful. So, living coast to coast. I love you guys. How are you? Oh, you guys are such a great channel. Guys, go to Living Coast to Coast. If you don't know them, go see them. Mrs. Roger Rabbit. Hi, honey. Oh my God, Mrs. Roger Rabbit. How you feeling, girl? Oh, guys, go check out Living Coast to Coast. You're gonna love that one. Definitely. Mrs. Roger Rabbit. What is EXC now? I don't know what that is. RV Dog. What up? Oh my God! All of a sudden, now everybody's in, and I'm losing my voice as I go. So that is a big trailer, girl. Yep, you got to watch the video. I give you a whole tour of it, even where the magic happens. Oh, okay, I get it. American Wanderer. Oh yeah. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Hey. So I'm starting to lose my voice. Is there anybody that has any questions, like what's going on? Um, I know that some of you just recently popped on, so um, that's my new home. I'm still keeping my little Rosie, the Sunline 16-foot camper, and I'll be going out in that in the summer. You know what? I had swore to myself I would never get um, a camper with slide outs because more to mess up. I mean, they are notorious for screwing up. And to tell you the truth, the living room, dining room one kind of messes up a little. But there's a guy coming on Saturday. He's a mobile RV specialist, and he's going to come and teach me how to work a lot of the stuff that I don't know how to do, and deal with the water and a couple other things. I know, I've always thought like, well, I don't want slide outs. It's more to go bad, go wrong, go bad. I saw like a Nomadic Fanatic, his jump the rail or whatever. I've seen so many that have had an issue that I didn't really want them, but it really does make a huge difference. And then I thought, since I'm not really planning on traveling with this RV is to live in, um, outside of my mother's, because my mother needs help, and I just I'm here to help, but I can't live with her. Sorry, I need my own space. So that's what it's really for. And when I say I got it for an extremely, extremely cheap price, you would not believe it. So um, let's let me just say, I think I discussed it on maybe on the video how much it was. So I mean, I guess I could tell everybody. There's no big secret. I paid $6,000 for that RV, so I am really lucky. Swear to God, I know. So I mean, there was a lot of crazy health things going on, but that was the deal of the century. That was the positive in all this kind of negative stuff going on lately. Um, it was just luck. It was just luck. It was the right time of year, the right circumstance for both of us. The gentleman was a very nice guy, and unfortunately, I feel very sorry for him. He's been diagnosed with cancer, and we talked a lot about cancer diagnosis and the fact that I survived cancer, and what went on with me and things like that. And that was the deal we struck. I actually went higher, and he went lower. So he's a really sweet guy. I'm just so lucky. I mean, you can't get any luckier than that. Um, and I'm lucky Maxine's feeling so great. I'm lucky my mother's back to better health. I'm extremely lucky. I'm lucky to have really great friends. Um, I'm lucky to have seen a friend of mine, his mother passed away, but I'm really lucky to have reconnected and gotten to see him. He lives in the town next to me in Florida, where my house is. In Florida, he has a house in Spring Hill. I'm in Brooksville, Weeki Wachee, and he's on the other side of the the main drag there is Spring Hill. And so that he's down there now. He just texted me that he got into the house. He got back to the house. So he has a lot of things to take care of after his mom's death. And I'm hoping that he's still there during spring break, because I'm hoping he'll invite me to come down and stay there. I am. Anna Mae, how are you? Oh, so great to see you all. It's so cool to see you guys. Well, guys, since my voice is going and I'm not, I have to go. But I thank you so much for coming. It was so good to see you guys. I know, I agree. I mean, you can't beat that. It's a 36-foot fifth wheel RV, and my idea is that I'm keeping it until I can retire and head down to Florida. And I think I might even take it with me down to Florida and park it, get a piece of property, and just park it on there. I may want to, at some point, turn it into a tiny home, and keep it right there on a piece of property down there. So, it's it's really great. Yes, this one's 36 feet too. 36 foot. It has the one bedroom in the front, and then it has a really nice bathroom. You can see it on the video. Really high ceilings and everything. It's really beautiful, and everything is winterized. Like, it's all insulated. It's all heated tanks and everything. Just literally meant to be able to live in year round. Yeah, that's the idea, is to take it with me. And I could do anything with it. I could just use it as a fifth wheel like this, or I could convert it into a tiny home. If things, malfunction or something in the next 10 years. It's like 10 or 11 years, maybe 13 years, somewhere around there. I think it's 12 that I have to go until I can retire. How old am I? I am 54, and now 67 is the retirement age. Full retirement. So I don't know. You do the math. I'm not feeling great, so I don't know what the math is. 13. I don't know. I can't even right now. How many years is that? 50, 54, 55, 56, 57, 13 years. Yay, Anna Mae. You go, girl. I can't wait to see you get one. All right, guys. I'm going to have to sign off. Love you all. Take care. Have a good night. Oh, Camper Life. Oh, God. I was just going to sign off, but Camper Life, hi. It's so good to see you guys. Oh. Yeah, Camper Life. So I was just explaining all that's been going on. And I showed off my new fifth wheel, which I'm so lucky to have been able to purchase at a really, really, really good price. Good night, guys. I'm sorry, Camper Life, but I'm losing my voice. I'm not feeling so well still. And I need to, believe it or not, put ice on my knee because it's so sore. But, love you guys all. Thank you so much, Camper Life. if anybody wants to see the video, um, oh, it, Justin Christina posted the link to it. Do you guys mind posting that again? Justin Christina, if you have that available, or if not, I'll go back up and highlight it and post it. I hate this. That's the only thing I don't like about. Oh, well, I don't know why I'm using the touchpad anyway, because there it is. Let's see. No, that's not what I want to do. That's it right there. I don't know. There, just thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. So, guys, if you haven't checked each other's channels out, check each other's channels out. I'm really lucky. I have some really amazing friends here on YouTube. They have really cool channels. So if you see someone on the chat that you've never seen before, check them out. Bye again. Adios. End broadcast. End broadcast.